How's it going, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I want to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Trent Rajoni 235, Crimson Caption 5, Jade Rasmussen, Dusk Dovahkiin, Noah Morgan, Banana Peel, RF, Ash Lopez, Cold Philly, Kevin J. Coleman, Thomas Beretta, Tommy Hill, Aaron White, Crispy Bacon, Oscar Zephyr, Commander Nom Nom, Sabely, Owen, Zach, Noah Barnhart, Canadian Caesar, Matt Way, JD, Cheese Soda, Omega, Ross Lingard, Rogue Knight, The Tin Man 1996, Thomas A. Beatty, Kendra Maxey, Dr. Pepper 225, Jacob Huffman, The Names Do, Tunnel Rat, Catmere, Benjamin Callahan, Nguyen An Quan, Brony Time, Matthew B., Smooth Weaver, Hemora 13, Pro Tomahawker, Wong Varaya, and as always, I want to give a big shout out to our executive producer, Bevan Brummett. Thank you all very much for your support, and if you want to become a Patreon supporter, feel free to click the link in the description to find out more. We'll see you there.
Good job! See what happens? See what happens when you're stupid? See what happens? Ah! National security! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! No! Let me out of the box! Daddy, please let me out of the box! I'm stuck! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! I'm stuck up here! I'm stuck up here! Look!
Dear Lord, the thought of this hurts my fingers and it hurts my legs. Just the thought of you speedrunning DDR on like all expert tracks.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. Literally, I'd come down here.
Even when I was in shape, I couldn't do that.
I would imagine coming down here and just like seeing you like I can't.
Every time we played sets at the arcade, and it was 3 songs, and you got about maybe 30 seconds to a 60-second break in between each song. And after all 3 songs were done, you usually played something very hard for your third one because, you know, you play something like challenging but not something that you were worried about failing for your first 2.
Yeah.
Because if you fail in the middle of your set, you lose the rest of your set. So you're trying not to waste your quarters when you're at the arcade. If you so you play something really hard for the third one that you're not sure if you can pass or not usually, and so by the end of the third song, you're usually sitting down / passing out, like huffing and puffing and stuff, you know. So I think if I tried to just speed run a DDR game, A, speed running implies not taking 30 to 60 second breaks between each song. And B, I think I'd probably get to about 4 songs in and just fucking die.
I think it should be like a group speed run. I think like a team of 3 speed running, like,
yeah, if you could swap with somebody between songs, like swap between each song and just quickly, like, you know, person that finishes the song jumps off the pad and another person jumps on, like do a dual person speed run, like that'd be legit.
Yeah. So
I could probably manage that with my buddy Dustin back when we were actually in shape, except for we would have to strategically do it so that he could pass the harder songs, because I could never pass consistently, like not max 300, but the one that's harder than max 300 by a little bit. So, and then max 300, if we're in the middle of like trying to speed run the whole game, I probably not passing that one either. So we probably do those like early into the speed run, you know.
Yeah. For me, I look at like speedrunning a rhythm game. I would say probably for me would be Rock Band, like original Rock Band.
Yeah. I could see myself doing like that with like some of the old Guitar Heroes and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I would say for me
because the hardest part's gonna be like making your menu selections fast enough to cut down on time, you know.
And you're in the game.
Because I mean, once the song's going, it's literally like you're at the mercy of the length of each song. So there's only a minimum time you can achieve for running a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's true. But again, like I wonder which one Jaden's gonna go with. I mean, I think it gave away something in the thumbnail. But again, I'm not really heavy on rhythm games. But I do know it's not Friday Night Funkin', which, you know, would you consider
that wouldn't be too bad to speedrun. I mean, I played through the whole everything that is currently released officially for the Flash game. I played through all of it on the hardest charts in about 3 hours, or a little bit less one night. It's like whatever the length of the songs are. I just went song to song, and I didn't fail any of them. Because, I mean, people, you might not believe me online, but if you don't believe me, hop in Discord and I'll fucking show you. Like, I'm not bad at all at playing those kind of games that are like DDR, because I used to play Stepmania like that all the time, and I played ridiculous charts on that.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm interested to see what Jaden does with the rhythm, speedrunning a rhythm game. I wonder which one she's going to go with, and I guess...
My bad.
That's okay.
I'll put it on vibration.
It's okay.
Where'd it go?
So,
oh, it's in my pocket.
So anyway,
it's in my pocket.
Let's go ahead and get into this. This is Speedrunning a Rhythm Game is Hard by Jaden Animations. Here we go.
As you know, most games are pretty flexible in terms of getting to go as fast, or slow, if you're lame, as you want. And honestly, it's pretty hard to limit that from players. Maybe you could turn the main character into an old man who has trouble walking or something. So that's not fun. At least in theory, I don't know. But you know the one video game genre that forces everyone to play at the same pace? Rhythm games. Rhythm Heaven is one of my favorite games, especially in the rhythm category. I played it constantly growing up.
I've heard it
and
was
I wanted
good, but
to
I never
come
got
up
to
with
try
some
it.
dumb excuse to play it for a video. So today I'm speedrunning a rhythm game. How does that work? In actuality, I have no idea, but this is what I laid out for myself. As the video game masochist I am, I wanted to make sure I had some sort of challenge capable of driving me to the brink of insanity, so I'm gonna be running the all medals category, which means I only have a certain amount of mess-ups per minigame before I fall from award-winning gaming greatness into low-life scum. And since I'm not running a game no one else has run before, I have some competition for the first time. There's a decent amount of runs already submitted, so to compete with them, I need to make sure I get first try medals throughout the entire game, every time, all 50. I need to play 50 rhythm games in a row without messing up. I thought about going for an all perfects run, and then I did a test play to see how hard it would have been, and I was like, no, this would actually make me want to stop breathing. So here we go. This is my experience speedrunning the 14-year-old rhythm game, Rhythm Heaven Fever. For my first run, I just wanted to play through the whole game to simply see how it would go. You know, learn what I needed to practice, get my pacing. And you know what? It was kind of an insane first try. I only messed up on 2 games in the entire run. Figure Fighter 2, which is this game where you're a puny little shrimp man who gets inflated to punch a punching bag in front of a crowd of a couple hundred people. And Remix 10. Of course. If you've played Rhythm Heaven Fever, you know about Remix 10. The game organizes all the mini-games into columns, and after you play 4 of them, there's a remix that's like a medley of the whole column. It's genuinely cool, but for the last remix, it's a nearly 4-minute game of every single mini-game you've played up until that point. Like I said, very cool, but also terrifying from a speedrun perspective. Anyway, besides getting okays in 2 mini-games, that means I was perfectly prepared for all the others. And I was shocked. That's not half bad. In fact, that's 96% not half bad. I even started thinking to myself, oh man, if I get this run faster than anticipated, maybe I can't even make a video for it. I was worried I would get it like attempt 2 and then not know what to talk about. Which, no. I do have a video for it, as you can see. I went into attempt 2 with a very heightened sense of confidence, ready to complete my run second try.
And screwed up on the first
And I immediately missed the first beat.
How did I know that was going to happen?
Just that sound of agony.
Just the confidence.
Just that sound of agony.
Overconfidence.
I missed the first beat.
Just this sound of agony Jaden makes is arguably like one of the most honest, like, just
relatable.
Yeah.
I was playing Neo yesterday. I was making lots of sounds that were very pained sounds.
One more time.
Beat.
Been there so many times.
Jaden.
So that run's dead. Attempt 3 was going alright, making a few more mistakes than normal, but was still doing well enough to keep getting medals. Then I got to Dunk Donk. which I hate. I
Dunk,
hate it,
dunk.
and it's the worst one. You're this middle thing and have to dunk against the other things to make this blimp go fast or something. Honestly, the whole concept of this one is beyond me. But I was just barely missing the marks, and when I say barely, I mean I was still donking against them, but in a way that's like, I definitely didn't dunk perfectly. A few other games have this visual feature, and throughout the run, I was telling my friends Jordan and Kelsey, who were helping me take notes and keeping me company, and sane. I have no idea if that means I completely messed up or if it's a, that was a close dunk, but we'll give it to you type of thing. And then after the game ended, I need to like look up if that's bad or not. It is bad.
Apparently it's bad, Baby Jim.
Alright, well, run's dead. Well, alright, I guess I got that answer. I started another run after that and messed up at the very beginning before I could even do anything. The timer starts after choosing your new file and clicking yes when asked to continue. And then immediately after that, there's a very long tutorial. But speedrunning strat, you can actually skip that pesky little tutorial by after clicking yes, immediately clicking the home button and restarting the game. See, this run is cool. It's got cool skips and stuff. Anyway, I missed the reset button. It's petty and not a big deal, but I restarted it anyway because why would I leave in an extra half second of time loss like that? My mental game for that run was already irretrievable. Attempt 5 was on its way until I messed up too much on Flock Step, the game where you're a bird within a group of other birds all migrating and walking at the same time. I got trampled. So yeah, it felt like I was only doing worse and worse. The first run was almost perfect immediately, and now it felt like I was losing my mojo. Why did I have to jinx it? Why did I have to think I was gonna be too good for this challenge? But then I got on this run. A run where I was doing better than I ever had before. Remix 1, Remix 2, Remix 3. I was getting perfect. Maybe the occasional 1 or 2 mistakes, but that was it. I was in it. The zone. Not that it mattered I was getting perfect, it still gives me the same normal medal, but I was doing well, alright? And it was an overall calm feeling too. I didn't mention it, but my very first run, I was on the verge of passing out or something. My anxiety was through the roof. I knew it didn't even matter, but the entire run I was having to take deep breaths and tell myself to calm down and stuff. My hands were shaking, but after a few runs, my speedrunning anxiety had disappeared and I was just calm and focused. Until I got to the end game. Then it came flowing back and it felt like my heart rate was so high I should have stopped immediately and had someone drive me to urgent care. We need a doctor! She was trying to speedrun Rhythm Heaven! Isn't that a rhythm game? I started up Samurai Slice 2, which I was extremely worried about because it was the second time I'd gotten this far since the first run. I didn't mention it, but the actual reason I lost my second attempt was because of this game. So now there's trauma there. Jordan and Kelsey stayed silent so I could have maximum focus. And as I started getting into it, Jacob joined the call. Jacob, you're a very great friend, and I was very happy you joined. But oh my goodness, I was sweating bullets.
Hello.
Hello.
How's rhythming?
It's going good so far.
Jaden's in focus mode.
I assumed as much. How far is this?
I think we're about halfway.
We just
Oh my god. I would be so mad.
Shut up!
I'd be like, shh!
We came in at a good time.
Oh, phew. I was sweating so hard. Phew! Alright, moving on. Honestly, still, I was doing really well. It wasn't until Love Rap 2 that I even hit my first 4 mistakes in one game. Very frightening, but I still squeaked by. Side note, I have no idea the technicalities of how many mess-ups I'm given per game. I was just hoping and praying the entire run. Then it was time. I was at Figure Fighter 2 again, the game that officially ended my first run. I practiced it religiously after that, desperately
let me
trying to assure
also just explain this real quick for people who don't play rhythm games a whole lot, because I have played them in Discord and stuff before, and chats and stuff with people there. When you get in the zone, at least for me, there's this problem where if people do start talking, you start to have to be like, don't focus on that, don't focus on that, focus on the game, keep focused on the game, you know, but you can still hear them talking, obviously.
Yes.
And if you start to let your focus drift just slightly too far, all of a sudden it's just like, there went a note that I don't even know why I missed. And so you have the urge to just be like, I'm just going to hit mute, or I'm just going to be like, hey, give me just a second. Like, you know, But either of those two actions can also completely make you miss a note. So it's like,
Yeah.
if you're going to play in a voice chat with everyone, I recommend actually muting everyone else whenever you're in the middle of a song. Because it's just, if someone starts talking to you in the middle of a song and you're you're doing really well, like, you're no longer going to be doing really well.
Yeah. The frustration will mount. You'll just be like, ah! Just start screaming.
And I mean, like, I know her friends are giving her support, and since she's speedrunning, she's having to go game to game, so she probably can't just be muting and unmuting them the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have support for a rhythm game speedrun. I just feel like this is not happening unless I have total concentration and quiet for the whole run. So,
Fair enough.
if they're going to be there, I'm going to have to mute at the beginning of each run and be like, talk to you after the attempt. Like, basically, you know?
Yeah.
Ever fail at it ever again. This game is deep into the run too. It's like one of the last 5 in the entire game. So losing at that one did sting quite a bit the first time.
Yep.
After lots of nervous pep talk to myself, I went into it. And you know what happened? I knocked it out of the park. From 5 mistakes that cost me the run, all the way down to 1. I get to continue on. Every minigame onwards was just exponentially heightening my anxiety further. I was doing really well, but that's what was terrifying me. I didn't know when the mistakes were just gonna hit, and it felt like any second I could kill the run. Because I could. I'm being completely honest, unfortunately, when I say this was probably the worst nervous anxiety I've ever felt in my entire life. A Rhythm Heaven Fever speedrun. I was taking deep breaths every chance I could. It felt like I had chills. I would have liked to pause and calm myself down, maybe get a cold towel, but I couldn't because, you know, it's a speedrun. I was saying things like, I can't handle this. Oh no, I can't. My chest hurts. I feel like my ribs are gonna fall out of me. Oh, okay. More deep breaths. Some water maybe. I hate this feeling. I don't want to live with this feeling any longer. Maybe I was starting to hallucinate or something, but it felt like I was literally having nervous wreck heart palpitations. Both scenarios are equally likely, but I was somehow keeping it together.
I love the fact that
Like heart palpitations.
her brain is literally like screaming Pepe. Like, ah! And the heart's just like, ah!
Scenarios are equally likely, but I was somehow keeping it together on the outside and made it to the grand finale.
Remix 10.
Remix 10. This was also the game I practiced the most, next to Figure Fighter 2, so I was technically prepared, but not mentally. I was falling apart mentally, crumbling if you will, but I had no time to try and calm down. That would be time loss, of course, so without hesitation, I had to start it. All things considered, even though I couldn't hear the game over the sound of my heartbeat, I was doing pretty decently, but then the first mistake hit. I don't technically know how many mistakes that counts for, but it's okay. It's assumedly the first one. Then it happens again moments later. This is what I was talking about earlier when I don't know if that counts as an actual mistake or not. Can I look it up? Does the internet have the answer? I don't know, maybe, probably. But I'm in too deep to check at this point, so I'm not going to. The run continues. It happens again. I wasn't ready for the switch to the tap dancers and missed my cue. They literally harassed me in-game about it. It's all slowly falling apart now. I don't think I can make any more mistakes. Do I know for sure? Not at all, but that's what was filling my head at this point. I continue, and... Dear God, no. I missed 3 of the little dots. I'm sure it's over now. I don't know how many technical mistakes I've made at this point, but it just feels like too many. I'm completely in the dark now if I'm even en route to pass or not. I will add in my Remix 10 practice, at the very end there's a little credits minigame, you know, like the ones I skipped, where you tap A on beat to make the little mascot guy fly in the air. There's one part I just couldn't get at all, and that was the double tap where he does like this little roll into a jump. There wasn't a single time in training that I could get that part, and always missed it, and when I needed it most, did I get it in the run? Nope. No. That's it. I don't know how many mistakes that was, but it was too many. My heart sank, dude. All that work just to fail at the very end. All that anxiety I'm gonna have to relive. I just didn't know if I could handle it. Like, physically. I wasn't joking about the heart palpitations / hallucinations. All I could do was sit there at the foot of Rhythm God and wait for my judgment. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I genuinely don't know. No, don't say it, don't say it. Oh my god! I did it!
Well done,
That
Jaden.
was so stressful.
Holy
Oh my!
cow.
I don't know how, but I did it. I finished the run. I was free. I officially played all the Rhythm Heaven Fever minigames and didn't fail at earning a medal first try on any of them at all. 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 1 second. That's my final score. How does that compare to the world record? Honestly, not even close. I don't
Damn.
really know how they saved so much time. My main guess is that playing on the Wii is much faster in terms of loading time. I was playing on a Wii U, and that could affect how fast everything loads. I don't know. But also, there's no way I'm gonna play on a Wii for YouTube. Do you know how crunchy that would make this footage? I'd rather take the time loss bullet so I don't have to cross my eyes just to rewatch my footage. So how does my run compare to the people who did the same run on the Wii U? Second best. And you know what? I'll take it. I have no idea how this guy ended up saving like 10 seconds, but being the second best Wii U Rhythm Heaven Fever All Medals runner is fine with me. I am settling and I am proud. Will I probably lose this record hours after this video goes up? Absolutely, but that's just how it
That's the
goes.
speedrunning community.
People message me for weeks, months after my Cooking Mama 2 speedrun video being like, Jaden, you're not the world record holder anymore. And it's like, yeah, I know. Thanks for rubbing it in. I'm trying to cope over here. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually really happy people started running Cooking Mama, especially the burnt pie %. I felt honored in a really strange way. Anyway, after trying my hand in speedrunning a game that has a semi-active, honestly at the moment kind of dead, running base, I now realize speedrunning is terrifying, especially if content is on the line. I'd probably like it more if I did it for fun in my free time, but yeah, oh well. I'm happy I finished my run. Despite everything, I had a great time.
Is that a Hollow
and it just
Knight
feels
reference?
Good knowing I'm half
I think
decent
so.
at Rhythm Heaven now. A skill that will be very useful. Absolutely never. I really still can't believe I almost had a panic attack because I was speed running Rhythm Heaven, but hey, just put it on the resume, I guess. Sorry the videos have been coming out more sporadic in terms of frequency. Honestly, the reason why is because
Her
there's
fan
just
art is
more
like
of them in
99%
general, which
Arrow
makes
Ace
a bunch
fan
more
art now.
fun to animate.
Yeah.
But they're fun.
Again,
I like
just-
the videos. I think they're fun. Maybe if I just stock up on a bunch of videos for like 6 months, I can post regularly like a normal content creator for like a month, and we can all pretend it's normal and awesome. Just an idea, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I appreciate any and all support you guys have for me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, so there you are. So yeah, I don't. Out of all the rhythm games that I've played, I don't know which one I would be able to speedrun, but
Let's see.
hold on. Let's check a record real quick. So
I think Friday Night Funkin' No Fail is the best I could do. And I mean, obviously it's going to be way down there because they're just people that probably can hit the OK button faster than I can or something. No Fail's not really that impressive. I don't even know if they'd have it as a category. Yep, weeks 1 to 6 is what I've done. No, Jules did one. And has the world record?
Hold on. Oh, wait, fuck. All the splits are getting fucked up because I'm pressing up and down. 1 second. No, we can't do that. Bad run, dude. We fucked it up. Oh, he's going off. He's going off.
Oh, is he doing every difficulty?
That was weird, though. I didn't... Okay, bam. All right. Oh, whew. Oh, we killed that one. All right. week 1. Here we go. Suggestions for a guitar.
Oh no, it's just that easy at the beginning. I
For your
forgot.
first
Yeah.
Guitar, I definitely suggest a shifter because they have like guitars that are cheaper, that are like high quality, and they're like low money range.
That's
I mean,
impressive that he
you
can
know,
talk like that while playing that
if we
too.
can do it, dude, what a fucking run, dude. Everybody, we got it. We got. Yo. Huh.
Wait. No one, because no one else runs this game.
I bet they did after that video.
Damn it, damn it, Jules.
The run was rejected because the game's not done yet.
Boo.
Yeah, so we gotta wait for the full ass game to come out.
Boo.
That's literally what they're calling it, the full ass game or something like that.
Damn it. Damn it. All right, so I guess that settles that.
See, I can't
What?
do Thumper. I mean, I could practice it maybe for a couple months. I just don't see myself having fun practicing Thumper for months on end. It was really fun to play through one time, but my brain would fry trying to play it enough to get good enough to pass it in one run without failing. And I'm pretty sure someone else has had to have already done that too.
Yeah.
My other option beyond that is Sayonara Wild Hearts, and maybe, but it's not even really speed runnable because once you hit start on the game, it pretty much goes from beginning to end. There's like no menus to skip or anything. Like you're just literally playing the game. You're trying not to miss. It's not really a speed run as much as a perfect run is what you would be going for. And it's not easy to do all perfects on either. From what I've played of it so far, I've not even managed to get like 100% of like the best scores on the songs, like the best medals on the songs yet. All of the songs yet. It would be a more fun one to play constantly because like every once in a while I just feel like installing and playing through it again just because it's such a cool game.
Well, I mean, who's to say you wouldn't be able to do it eventually?
Yeah.
I mean, one day maybe.
But really, it's like it wouldn't be a speed run in that case. It would just be literally going for a an all perfect run because there's no speed to be done in it. It's like
I guess.
I can't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I don't even think there's really much of any loading screens between songs. I'd have to check.
All right.
Can you do me a favor and check real quick just on YouTube? Like, look up Sayonara Wild Hearts. See if it has or see if it has a speedrun page or anything.
Yep.
Oh, it does. Okay.
40 minutes and 40 seconds.
See, they're all basically the exact same time. It's because most likely that guy's hard drive's just slightly faster than everybody else's.
Well, you're on an M.2, so I mean, I think you like any percent, any death, any no death skips, all cutscenes, all riddles, 100%.
I mean, I could definitely do it at any percent. Like, I've done it without having any death skips.
So yeah, there you go. You can definitely do it.
The riddles, now that would be a challenge. Like, because I haven't even figured all those out yet. And I've had to look up several of them. Basically, the riddles are like hidden achievements within the game for different things.
Well, anyway, I think we're gonna end this one here. This was Jaden Animation. Speedrunning a rhythm game is hard, and most definitely seems that way.
Yeah.
So, Jaden, congratulations on your completion of Rhythm Heaven Fever. And if you want to see more from Jaden, feel free to click her name in the title of the video. And if you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, you know the deal. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
See you later, everybody. Take care.